All right, so first one for hole 10 is 496 yards, par 5. I decided to take out a driver and just kind of get it in the fairway. And I've been pretty solid with the driver this round. Then just try to get that hybrid up there as far as I can, get it easy. Third shot in. Hopefully use the wedge and just kind of get it on the green, and I miss it. I chip it on, hopefully to get it pretty close, and you know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad shot. I have this for par, and I sink it. LB, he has 371 yard par 5, so I think he brings out his 3-wood just to kind of safely get in play. Gets on, brings out his hybrid, try to get as close. Fades it a little bit, but he's still fine. And he has that for a wedge shot in. I do believe he gets it on, but I think it goes a little long. Then from there, he has a long putt. Gotta get it up that hill, but it just slows it down just a little bit. Then he has this for par. And sinks it in. It doesn't seem like he was happy about the strike, but he ended up sinking it. Hole 2, par 4, 420 yards. This one was rough. Threw my club out of frustration. Wasn't having a good round. There's no excuse I shouldn't be throwing my club around, but then I actually hit it into the other fairway, so I was kind of safe, but my second shot left me over here, and then I hit it, really chunked it into the bunker, and my bunker play has sucked this whole entire round. Finally get it onto the green. And have a decent shot, but won't give it to me. Yeah, that one was a little rough. There's gonna be more rough holes. All right, so sometimes I had to get this angle because I had to get the cameras in the shade because they started tweaking out on me in the heat. So LB has this, and he also hit it kind of where I was as well, but he was able to get it back into the fairway into play on his second shot. Then he has this to get on 3, and chunks it a little bit. And he sculls this one a little bit, but ended up working out. So, you know, do what you gotta do. And just misses that one. Par 4, 410 yards. I take out driver because it's been pretty solid except for that last hole. Stripes it down the middle. Have this on, this left to get on the green in 2. And this one actually just gets onto the green and then just rolls off. The greens were, it was really, really hot, so the greens were really, really dry and super fast. So I have this, just rolls past, just so I can get the read. I have this left for par, and I miss it, and I end up sinking for bogey. All right, LB has a par 4, 356 yards. He breaks out his, I think that's his 3-wood. Gets in play pretty easily. He's been pretty solid this whole round off the tee. skulls this one. I think that's his hybrid, but ends up working out, getting closer to the green. Then he gets on in 3. Has this long putt for par. And speed control has been really good. And yeah, this is one of those ones that the camera just shut off and he ended up bogeying. Yeah, that one hurt. All right, so this one is 358 yards, par 4. You have to lay up before this tree line, or you can hit it over, but I didn't have the confidence to hit it over the tree line. You can see it on the right. So I ended up here just for, I think it was maybe 140 to the flag. Ended up hitting it to the right and then to the bunker. And of course my bunker game has been struggling. So I have that for par, miss it. This for bogey, and I end up sinking it. So on this hole, LB has 318 yards. He can either lay up like we did, or he can hit over the trees. But he ended up trying to lay up, but I think he sculled it, but ended up in an okay place. This one, he ends up shanking it, I think, but he ended up okay. He was in a good place. So he can have this for 3 to get on the green, and he ends up getting this long putt for par. Gets it pretty close. He has this for bogey. Oh, and just misses another one. So he walks away with a double. So this hole, there's 2 fairways. You can go left, which is a smaller fairway, but it makes the hole shorter, or you can go right. I ended up going to the left fairway off a 3 iron and making it over. The only thing is it's cart path only, and you have to walk all the way over there. And I ended up bringing my whole bag because I didn't know what iron I was going to need, and I didn't want to have to walk back or figure out I had the wrong iron. So I ended up getting on. This is one of those holes that the camera shut off again, and I ended up getting par, I believe. So LB decides to go the short route, same as me, and he stripes this one. His goes a pretty long way, so he has a really good shot at getting on in 2. But I think he ends up hitting it a little short into the bunker, and he gets in a little trouble here. Yeah, it doesn't quite get out. It took him about 3 shots to get out, but this third one is a really, really good shot. I actually think he ends up missing that putt and then sinking the next putt, but the camera shut off. Okay, so this next one is par 3, 156 yards. Pretty easy hole, but I think there is water over. You have to hit it over the water. So I get on in 1. I have this for birdie. I'm just trying to lag it up there. I'm just trying to get a par because I've been on the bogey train all round. And finally sink a par, which is kind of nice. LB has the same yardage from us. We had to tee off in the same tee box. So he has 156 yards as well. Hits this, but I think he chunks it a little bit, so he hits it a little short. So he has this pitch to get on, and I think he just sculls it a little bit. But he's on. So he has this putt for par. And I think that downslope just kind of made it go really, really fast past the hole. Oh, another one, he just misses. All right, so this hole is 464 yard par 5. I ended up taking out a 3-iron just to be safe, and did not go well. I ended up in this grass, tried to get out, but it ended up hitting the fence and kicking back left. So I had to lay up before the water here. And then this one was pretty, I think it was like 200 yards to the green. End up getting it on. And then I had this, I don't know, for bogey. Lost count. And missed the short putt. Yeah, this hole was rough too. This was another rough hole. LB played this one a lot better than I did, I think. Yeah, so he's teeing off from the same tees as us on this one as well. I do believe he gets on the fairway. Yeah, so he's probably gonna lay up and then get on in 3 just to get a green in regulation. Yeah, he gets on in 3. He has an easy lag putt just to get a par. Yeah, finishes this one off with a par. All right, last hole. Water on the right, 369 par 4. This one, I end up hooking just a little bit and gets into the grass over here. And I have a hybrid left, just try to get it somewhere close because it's pretty far away. I think it was like 190, 200 yards. Yeah, but I end up getting into that left side bunker. And this one was a little tough. Again, my bunker play needs some work. Finally get on. Just try to get out of here. So I have that first putt, and I think I sink the next putt. And then I can finally just breathe and go home. Plus 19, that's a little rough. Okay, LB has 312 par 4, so he just needs to get in play and have a decent approach shot, which he does. So he has a really good tee shot. Then he has this to get over water. Miss hits it, but it still works out. He's just off the green. Right there for birdie. He chips it on, but I think it just stops. I don't think it goes far enough. So he has this for par. I can't even see the ball. We've been using the cart cams for this because the cameras, our shot cameras, actually heat exhaustion and just shut off.
Yeah, that's a great deal, dude.
That didn't go as expected. I had semi-high hopes.
I feel like I played okay. I mean, I didn't lose the ball. That's a plus.
It's a plus.
I also left a lot out there. About 6, maybe 7 strokes I left out there. Making very poor decisions off the tee.
But you also made some really good decisions off the tee.
Yeah. but the bad decisions cost me. Had I known we were going to skip a hole, I would not have taken the risks that I needed to, that I did take.
Yeah.
So
So we had to, if you guys didn't notice, we had to skip a hole, one of the par threes, because of pace of play, and by tournament rules, you get a double par. So which means it was a par three, we get a 6 on that hole, and that didn't help things. Definitely didn't help things. We had to swallow that one too, and that was a little tough.
yeah, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
So we're gonna try to show up again to the next tournament that we play. I think the next tournament we're gonna play is. Are you playing Bartley?
I'm playing Bartley.
Okay.
I don't think we're filming Bartley.
No.
But I am playing Bartley.
The next one is probably sometime next month, so we'll see what's up. We'll see how we're doing with that one. We're gonna do some work. We're gonna get some work done, and yeah, see you on the next one.
Catch you on the Menjay. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba.